Want to see exactly. That's horrible.
That's horrible.
That's a horrible guitar. It's like, it's not a guitar that I would use.
Okay.
Yeah, that black one's nicer.
You want me to change?
Yeah. I'm like, oh no, that's better. That guitar's the better guitar. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's like me saying to you. Why don't you put a pair of It depends. This is a really nice old. This is a beautiful guitar.
Okay. You want to have your tea first?
It's like saying, do you want to? That's a Mercedes. That was a Fiat Uno.
Okay.
Even though they're all Gibson,
Yes.
it's like. Aye, fine. I'll grab it though. Give it a tap. Wonderful. Right, we're done. All good. Can you tell them to put a wee bit of heat in here, maybe? Like it's a bit cold. Thanks. Yeah, is that okay? Is that okay? Good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Alors, Sharleen, thank you for being here to talk about your new album.
Thank you.
Jump on board. Can you tell us how was this title born and this album born?
How it was born?
How was this album born? How did you get the idea?
You know, you just get to a point where you're ready to make a new album, and I think that where you initially start with a new record is never where you end up. As the record and the writing progressed, the influence became a lot more, funk. It became a lot of the Scottish bands, Postcard record and stuff like that, bands like Orange Juice, and even going into stuff like Altered Images and Hipsway, which Johnny, my songwriting partner, was actually in. Some more stuff like Joseph Kay and everything, and then it moves on to other, like the more sort of electronic side of it, like magazine and stuff like this. So we were that was a lot more the influence to making this record and the sound of what we were trying to create. So yeah, it was a record that kind of started in one place and then ended up in another. It's strange. When you make records and you write songs and you're making music, it's strange because all the music that you've listened to through the years in your life, and it's all it's like a jukebox that's inside you, and there's certain things that you never reference for certain points, and then suddenly something happens and you go, yeah, let's go down this route. So I think whenever you're creating an album, you kind of find a place that you feel sits really well.
How did you choose the name of the album, Jump on Board? Was it one of your choice for you?
Well, the line "Jump on Board" is in the song "Let's Work It Out," and it felt that the way this record was like a celebration of being positive, about being free, about escaping, and it was kind of like, come with us, get on board, jump on board, come on this journey, and that it kind of felt exactly what we were trying to say with this record.
So Let's Work It Out is the first single to be released. Was it any of your shows? Why is this specific single?
It felt for us that this was the obvious single because it was quite different to anything that we'd done previously, but it still sounded, it's one of those ones where people hear it and they go, that sounds familiar, the voice sounds, but I don't, who, and then you say it's Texas and people go, yeah, I know it's Texas, suddenly, but you have to, so it's a bit like when we released Say What You Want. It was a different sound for us. It was a different direction, and people were like, "Yeah, I like this. Who is this?" And you see it, and they go, "Of course, it's Texas." It was that kind of. So we kind of felt that we felt that it was the best approach to go in with something, a new sound. It was like, okay, this is where we're going now with this record. It had to be different.
Even your voice seems different.
Yeah, I approached it in a very different way. So yeah, I think that throughout this record, I really did try to sing slightly different, you know, like approach it very different when I did the vocals to how I'd done it before. And I do that on various records because, you know, people have heard my voice a lot, you know, and sometimes as a singer, you can get stuck in bad habits. You know, suddenly you sound like a caricature of yourself. So it's really good to experiment and play with things and try and approach them in a different way. You know, it's good when something's a challenge. It makes it more interesting for us. It makes it more interesting for me when I'm singing. You know, sometimes people would say, well, maybe you're making it too hard for yourself, or you're thinking, but it's good. You try it, you see if it works. If it doesn't work, then you go back to what you know does, but you got to try different things.
So even on stage, it should be very different as well? Vocally?
It's not different to me vocally because that's the way I sing those songs. So for me, it's, you know, every song that you sing is different. You know, my approach to say what you want, something like that is like in falsetto, so I'm like 20 seconds, and then I sing something like Summer Sun, and I'm like, here comes, it's like, so every song is different no matter what. So it's not like suddenly these new songs have come along and I have to sing, and it's just, for me, it's just like, that's the way I sing those songs. So it doesn't feel different at all for me.
Can you tell us about the video and your special guest, Thierry Henry?
Yes, I'm very lucky that I have Thierry in the video, and that, you know, I'm lucky enough that he's my friend. And we were sitting in his kitchen in London having something to eat, and he said to me, "Have you finished this record?" And I was like, yeah, I'll play it for you. Like, yeah, I played the first single for him. I was like, okay, we're going to have this as the first song. And he was like, I really like it. I like it's got that good sort of dance feel. I like that it's got that sort of Soul Train feel going to it. And then that was at the point where everybody's like, ask him if he'll be in the video. And I felt a bit bad because I never really like to ask friends to do things because, you know, I feel that sometimes that's going beyond, you know, your friendship. But when I asked him, I'd sent him a message saying, can you talk? I want to ask you something. He phoned me straight away and he's like, what is it? Because I think he thought something was wrong. I was like, no, it's fine. I said, okay, you can say no. You know, don't feel bad. You know, you're not letting me down. I'm not going to be, and he went, yeah, I'd love to do it. So it was good. But we had, you know, for me, it was easy because we just laughed a lot. And then every time they had to start shooting, they were like, can you two stop laughing? Because we were just talking like, you know, as we do. And they were like, be serious. And we were like, so that was kind of like how it went. So it was good. It was good fun on the day.
One of my favorite songs of the album is Tell That Girl.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how was it born?
Do you mean what was the song? What is the song about?
Yes, the song about it.
I always think, you know, when journalists ask you this question, I always think, why do you ask that question? For 30 years, people have asked me, tell me what this song's about. And it's like, why would you want to know what the song, why would you want to know what my idea of the song is? Because, you know, a song is for you. When I write it, it's for me. When you hear it, it's for you. When you hear it, it's for you. For everybody, it is different. They see different faces. They put themselves in their own situation. They smell different smells. Everything's different because it becomes their song. Because the words that I say become your words. So when someone says, what is this song about? For me, I always think, Jesus, come on. Think about a question. It's like, this question is like, it's a question that has no answer. So it always amazes me when everyone asks this question. Maybe it's because my love and my passion for songs and music, I never want anybody to tell me what it's about. I hate when anyone says, you know, I'm like, you just killed the song. You killed the song for me. I'm like, why did you do that? I never want to know.
Yeah, I wanted to know the process of the song.
You want to know how I write songs?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
This particular one.
How? I don't know. I don't know how, you know, we do it different all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like, you know, this one's got more like a punky, kind of trashy feel to it. But how we wrote it, I never looked closely.
Okay.
I'm too scared. Do you understand what I say when I say that? You know, like when you do something and you don't really want to know exactly how you do it because every time it's different. And you just do it.
We're looking forward to see you on stage.
I'm looking forward to coming. Yeah, we have dates. And yeah, we have dates. Where are the dates? Derek!
They will give it to me.
7 and 8 in Olympia.
Olympia.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed. You can only see the 7th at the moment. I think, yeah, but you can't say the other dates. You can only see the 7th at the moment.
At the Olympia? Special venue
For me, it's a big day. It'll be in Paris, and it'll be my 50th birthday, 7th November. It's going to be hopefully a good celebration that night.
Yes, looking forward to celebrate with you. Thank you very much, Sharleen.
Thank you.